Okay, good day to you, grade 10. Ang i-discuss ko ngayon ay week 7 to 8, which is all about probability of union of two events. And for this topic, we have two objectives. Number 1, to illustrate the probability of union of two events. And number 2, finds the probability of union of two events. So, let's start. So let us have first the different formulas on how to find the probability of union of events. So the probability of two events is found by adding the probability of each event, and this is our formula. Probability of A or B is equal to the probability of union of A and B, which is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B. So we are going to add the probability of event A and the probability of B. Another one is, if A and B are events in the same sample space, then the probability of A or B occurring is probability of A or B is equal to the probability of the union of events A and B, which is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of the intersection of A and B. So for the second formula, gagamitin natin ito kasi nakalagay dyan, if A and B are events in the same sample space. So, bakit may minus probability of A intersection B or probability of the intersection of two events? So, ang kaibahan nito dun sa first formula, gagamit tayo ng subtraction ng intersection of two events if dun sa probability ng A or probability of B ay mayroong events na nag-occur sa kanila pareho. So, ibig sabihin, if you're going to visualize the Venn diagram, meron silang common elements. So, yung common elements na yun ng A and B, yun yung ating ima-minus. That is the intersection of A and B. Yung kasi yung number 1 formula, yung first formula, wala silang common elements. That's why the formula is just probability of A plus the probability of B for the probability of the union of two events. Okay, next. If the intersection of A and B is an empty set, then the probability of A or B occurring is the probability of A or B is equal to the probability of the union of A and B, which is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B. And the probability of an event that would not occur is 1 minus the probability of the union of A and B. So kapag kinukuha natin yung probability ng event that would not occur. So we just subtract the probability of the union of the two events from 1. So let us have the different examples on how we are going to find the probability of the union of events. Okay, let's have example number 1. A card is drawn at random from standard deck of 52 playing cards. Find the probability that the card is letter A, an ace or a king, letter B, a heart or a queen, letter C, neither a king nor a queen. So let us apply the formulas that I have presented to you a while ago. So paano ba natin kukunin yung probability ng ace for a king, probability of heart or a queen, or the probability that neither a king nor a queen. So let's have these solutions for this. So for letter A, the probability of ace or king is equal to the probability of ace plus the probability of king. Since we have 52 playing cards, so that will be our denominator, the total sample space or the total elements in the sample space. So we have 52 playing cards. That is our denominator. And then the numerator is, ilan ba yung ace? So yung ace ay, we have 4 cards which is ace. Plus, ilan ba yung king? So meron tayong 4 na king sa 52 playing cards. So you have to add 4 over 52 and 4 over 52. So there are 4 ace and there are 4 kings. So we have 4 over 52 for the probability of ace plus 4 over 52 for the probability of king. So ang ginawa, sinimplify muna yung 2 fractions. So 4 over 52, since the numerator and the denominator are both divisible by 4, so na-simplify siya as 1 over 13. Same to the second fraction, 1 over 13. Then adding these 2 fractions, since they have the same denominator, you just add the numerator, 1 plus 1 is 2, then copy their common denominator. So the answer for letter A is 2 over 13. Therefore, the probability that the card is ace or king is 2 over 13. Okay, next. When it comes to letter B, what is the probability that the card is a heart or a queen? So the formula is probability of heart plus probability of queen minus the probability of heart intersection queen, or the probability of the intersection of heart and queen. So meron na tayo ditong nakasubtract na intersection ng 2 events. Why? Kasi, ilan ba yung heart na cards? Di ba 13? So the probability that the card is a heart is 13 over 52 because in 52 playing cards, there are 13 hearts. Plus, ilan yung queen? So, in 52 playing cards, there are 4 queen. So, bakit may minus 1 over 52? So, yung 1 over 52, it represents the probability of the intersection of heart and queen. Why? Kasi, dun sa 4 na queen, may isa dun na heart. Diba 4 yung queen? Queen of spade, queen of flower, queen of diamond, queen of heart. Since counted na yung heart na queen dun sa 13, di ba 13, nandyan na yung heart sa 13 na yan. Kaya, ima-minus natin yung 1 na heart na counted na dun sa 13. So, ibig sabihin, dun sa 13 na heart, sa 13 na heart, nag-appear na dun yung Queen of Hearts. That's why we need to subtract the intersection of heart and queen, which is 1 over 52. Meaning, 13 plus 4 is 17 minus 1. So we have 17 over 52 minus 1 over 52. The answer is 16 over 52. And to simplify this, the fractions of the numerator and the denominator are divisible by 4. So 16 divided by 4 is 4 and 52 divided by 4 is 13. So the answer for letter B is 4 over 13. Again, yung 1 over 52 is the intersection or the probability of the intersection of heart and queen. Okay, kasi meron tayong queen of hearts na isa. Next, for letter C, what is the probability that the card is neither a king nor a queen? So, for this, letter C, probability that the card is king or queen. Yan. So, kung king or queen, so this is the probability of king plus the probability of queen. So, wala silang intersection. Kasi yung queen ay different cards at saka yung king. So, we are going to use the probability of king, which is there are 4 king. So, we have 4 over 52 as the probability of king. Plus the probability of queen. So, meron tayong 4 na queen. So, we have probability of queen is 4 over 52 also. Adding these two, we have 8. O kaya lowest term ulit natin yung 4 over 52 as 1 over 13. Then 4 over 52 again as 1 over 13, which is equal to 2 over 13. Okay lang naman din na i-add natin yung 4 and 4 since the denominator 52 is the same. Pero kung magka-add tayo 4 and 4, 8 over 52, ilo-lowest term pa rin naman natin siya. Magre-resolve pa rin tayo sa 2 over 13. So, walang problema dun. Same answer lang. Now, yung tanong na neither king nor queen, so yun yung purpose kung bakit kinuha muna natin yung probability of king or queen. Kasi yun yung pang-subtract natin. Kasi sabi dun sa formula natin, the probability that the event doesn't occur is 1 minus the probability of the union of two events. So, the probability of the union of two events, so yung probability of king or queen is 2 over 13. So, we have to subtract this 2 over 13 from 1, as stated in the formula that I have presented to you earlier. So, we have 1 minus 2 over 13. Mag-LCD tayo, 13. So, meron tayong 13 minus 2, which is 11 over 13. So, for letter C, the answer is 11 over 13. Next. So, let's have example number 2. So, a restaurant serves a bowl of candies to their customers. The bowl of candies Gabrielle receives has 10 chocolate candies, 8 coffee candies, and 12 caramel candies. After Gabrielle chooses a candy, he eats it. Find the probability of getting candies with the indicated flavors. Okay. So for letter A, we are going to find the probability that the candies that he eats is chocolate or coffee, or the candies that he get is chocolate or coffee. Then letter B, probability that it is caramel or coffee. And then letter C, the probability that it is chocolate or caramel. So let us have the solution for these three. Okay, for number 1, probability of chocolate or coffee is equal to the probability of chocolate plus the probability of coffee. So, wala tayong ima-minus kasi magkaiba naman yung chocolate flavor sa coffee flavor. So, ilan ang chocolate? So, there are 10 chocolate candies. Ilan lahat yung candies? So, 8, 10 plus 8 plus 12. So, there are 30 candies all in all. So, the probability that it is chocolate is 10 over 30. Ganun lang siya, ha? Plus, probability that it is coffee. So, ilan yung coffee? There are 8 coffee candies. Over the total number of candies is 30. So, we have 8 over 30. Then, adding this to 10 plus 8 is 18 over 30. Simplify, both of this is divisible by 6. So, we have 3 over 5 as the answer for letter A. Okay, for letter B, what is the probability that it is caramel or coffee? So again, iba yung flavor na caramel, iba yung flavor na coffee, so wala silang intersection. That's why the formula is just the probability of caramel plus the probability of coffee. So ilan yung caramel candies? So there are 12 caramel candies over the total number of candies, 30. So that's the probability that it is caramel. Plus the probability that it is coffee. So ilan yung coffee again? So we have 8 over the total number of candies, so we have 30. So 12 over 30 plus 8 over 30 gives us 20 over 30. And to simplify this, we are going to divide numerator and denominator by 10. That's why the answer is 2/3. Okay. What about letter C? So what is the probability that it is chocolate or caramel? So the formula is the probability of caramel plus the probability of chocolate, or probability of chocolate plus probability of caramel. So there are 10 chocolates over 30 candies, so that's the probability of chocolate. And then for the probability that it is caramel, there are 12 caramel over 30 total number of candies. So let's add 10 over 30 plus 12 over 30. It gives us 22 over 30, and then numerator and denominator are both divisible by 2. So the simplified answer is 11 over 15. So that's the answer for letter C. Okay? So malinaw yun. Wala tayong sinubtract kasi wala namang intersection yung two events. Next. Example number 3. Okay. There are 30 junior students and 20 senior students participated in the mathematics festival. 16 of the juniors are female and 12 of the seniors are male. Find the probability of selecting the following. Okay, let's have this. Letter A. Probability that it is junior student or a senior student. Letter B. Probability that a senior or female. Letter C. Probability of a senior or a male. Probability of a junior or a female. And letter E. Probability of a junior or a male. So, para mas maintindihan natin kung paano natin kukuhanin ang probability of the union of two events, so present ko yung data sa table. So, ito yung table. Yan. So, sabi dyan, 30 ang junior. So, there are 30 junior, 20 ang senior. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng students na nag-participate ay 50 total. Ayan. And then, ang sabi din dyan, 16 dun sa junior ay female. So, kung sa junior ang 16 ay female, mayroong natitirang 14 na male. And then, 12 of the seniors are male. So, ibig sabihin, kung 12 sa senior ay male, 8 naman ang female. So, kung titingnan natin ang total number of females, 24. And then, total number of males, 26. And the total number of students participated in the mathematics festival is 50. So, using this table, mas madali nating masosolve ang probability of the union of two events as stated from letter A to letter E. So, let's have the answer for letter A. What is the probability that it's a junior or senior? Okay. So, this is equal to the probability of junior plus probability of senior. So, iba naman ang junior, iba ang senior. So, ilan ba ang junior? 30. Over the total number of students, 50. So, the probability of junior is 30 over 50. Plus, the probability of senior, so, ang senior natin ay 20 over the total number of students, 50. So, adding this, 30 over 50 plus 20 over 50 gives us 50 over 50. That's why the answer is equal to 1. So, ibig sabihin, kung 1 yung sagot, the probability is 100%. Ayan. Next, letter B. Probability na senior or female. So, the probability that the student selected is a senior student or a female student. So, ayan. Kung makikita natin sa table, senior, ilan ang senior? 20. Ilan ang female? 24. So, merong intersection yung senior at saka yung female. Kung titingnan natin, yan. Senior, female, nag-intersect yung dalawa sa column na to, which is 8. Okay? So, senior is 20. Female is 24, and then the intersection of senior female is 8. That's why the formula is the probability of senior is there are 20 seniors over, this is 50 over 50. Plus, ilan ang female? So, we have 24 females over 50 minus. Bakit nag-minus tayo ng 8? Kasi yung 8 ay counted na sa bilang ng senior. Kaya nga sabi intersection. Intersection ng senior and female. Na-count na siya dun sa 20. Kaya ima-minus natin yung intersection ng senior and female, which is 8 over 50, yung probability niya. So, 24 plus 20 minus 8 is equal to 36 over 50. So, this is equal to 18 over 25 kapag in-lowest term natin. Kasi divisible ang numerator at saka ang denominator sa 2. So, again, sorry for the typo error. This is 20 over 50. So, ang denominator natin ay 50 because the total number of students participated in the mathematics festival is 50. So, that's the answer for letter B. For letter C, ayan, probability na senior or male. So, the formula is the probability of senior plus probability of male. Minus uli natin, there is an intersection of the event senior and male. Kasi kung titingnan natin, senior, 20, male, 26. So, yun, yung intersection ng senior at saka ng male ay nandun sa 12. That's why nag-minus tayo ng 12. Kasi, yung 12, counted na siya dun sa 20. Ayun, counted na rin siya dun sa female na 26. So, nagkaroon ng intersection yung column and row natin dun sa 12. So, yung intersection ng senior and male is 12. So, we have to subtract 12 over 50 for the intersection of senior and male. So, senior, probability that it is senior is 20 over 50 again yan, plus probability that it is male is 26 over 50 minus the intersection of senior and male, 12 over 50, the probability. So, 20 plus 26 is 46 minus 12 is 34 over 50. So, to simplify 34 over 50, let's divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So, the answer will be 17 over 25. So, that's the answer for letter C. Now, for letter D, probability that is junior or female. So, the formula is the probability of junior plus probability of female minus the intersection of the probability minus the probability of the intersection of junior and female. Meron na naman tayong minus kasi junior, ang tanong junior, so 30, female, 24. So, there is an intersection of junior and female. So, ayun ang intersection. That's why we have to subtract the intersection of the two events, 16 over 50. So, we have junior is 30 over 50. Sorry, again for this is 50 ha. Plus, ang female natin is 24 over 50 minus the intersection of junior and female. Probability 16 over 50. So, this is 54 minus 16 is equal to 38. So, the answer is 38 over 50. Ilo-lowest term uli natin. Divide both by 2. So, the answer is 19 over 25. Then, for letter E, probability that it is junior or male is equal to the probability of junior plus probability of male minus the probability of intersection of junior and male. So, meron ulit intersection yun. Ang junior natin, so ito 30. Ang male natin, ito 26. Yan. Nagkaroon ng intersection yung junior and male dun sa 14. So, junior, male, 14. So, the probability of the intersection is 14 over 50. Probability that it is senior is 30 over 50. This is 50. Probability that it is male, there are 26 male over 50 students again. So, this is 56. And 56 minus 14 is equal to 42. And 42 over 50 is equal to 21 over 25. So, for letter E, the answer is 21 over 25. So, in my given examples, starting from example 1, 2, and 3, so yung examples na yon, nakapattern yun sa activity na hawak ninyo. Isunod nyo lang doon yung procedure kung paano sasagutin yung mga problems na ibinigay sa activities na hawak nyo for week 7 and 8. So, mayroong I think yung part 1 ay 4 and then yung part 2 ay sa isang problem may 5, which is similar to this. So, para magawa nyo ng tama, gawa nyo rin siya ng table na gaya nito para makita ninyo kung may intersection ba o wala na ima-minus do sa probability of the union of two events. So, just similar to these problems that I gave to you from 1 to 3. Okay? So, that's all for this topic. I hope you can answer your activity sheets correctly and completely again. Good luck.